Across the vast steppes of Central Asia, a legend was born. Her name was Khutulun, granddaughter of the legendary Genghis Khan. She was not a princess confined to silken tents, but a warrior who rode with the wind. Khutulun's story is one of courage, strength, and an unyielding spirit that challenged the very fabric of her time. Born into the heart of the Mongol Empire, Khutulun inherited the legacy of her grandfather. She embraced the ways of the warrior, mastering the art of horseback riding, archery, and combat. Her skill with a bow was said to be unmatched, her arrows finding their mark with deadly accuracy. Khutulun's spirit soared like the eagles that graced the Mongolian sky. She was a force to be reckoned with, a warrior princess who defied every convention and carved her name in the annals of history. Khutulun entered a world shaped by her grandfather's conquests. Genghis Khan, the founder of the Mongol Empire, had united the nomadic tribes and forged an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. His military prowess and ruthlessness were legendary. Despite the strict social structures of the Mongol society, women enjoyed a relatively higher status compared to their counterparts in other cultures. They could own property, manage businesses, and even participate in political discussions. This environment played a crucial role in shaping Khutulun's independent spirit. Khutulun, however, was not content with merely riding alongside warriors. She craved the thrill of the battlefield, the clash of steel, and the taste of victory. Her father, Kaidu, recognizing her potential, nurtured her skills, allowing her to blossom into a formidable warrior. Khutulun's courage was tested not in staged duels, but on the battlefields of Central Asia. During this period, the Mongol Empire, after Genghis Khan's death, was divided into several khanates, often at odds with each other. Khutulun's father, Kaidu, was engaged in a bitter conflict with his cousin, Kublai Khan, for control over the empire. Khutulun, with her tactical acumen and combat skills, quickly rose through the ranks. She participated in numerous campaigns, leading Mongol warriors into the heart of battle. Chroniclers of the time wrote of her fearlessness, describing how she would charge into enemy lines, her battle cry echoing across the battlefield. Her presence alone instilled fear in the hearts of her enemies and inspired her comrades. Stories of her bravery spread like wildfire, cementing her reputation as a warrior princess without equal. As Khutulun's fame grew, so did the number of suitors vying for her hand in marriage. Princes and nobles from across the land, lured by her beauty and her father's vast territory, sought to win her favor. However, Khutulun had little patience for courtly rituals or men who sought to control her. She devised a challenge for her suitors, a testament to her independent spirit and warrior's heart. Any man who wished to marry her had to defeat her in single combat. Victory would mean her hand in marriage, while defeat came with a steep price: 100 horses. This unconventional approach to marriage shocked the Mongol court. It was a bold declaration of her refusal to be treated as a prize to be won. Khutulun was determined to marry for love on her own terms or not at all. Khutulun's influence extended far beyond the battlefield. She was a shrewd strategist and a trusted advisor to her father. Her counsel was sought after on matters of war and peace, her wisdom shaping the political landscape of the Mongol Empire. She understood the importance of alliances and diplomacy, recognizing that true power lay not just in military might, but in strategic thinking and negotiation. Khutulun used her influence to forge alliances, mediate disputes, and strengthen her father's position within the fragmented Mongol Empire. Her role as a political player challenged the traditional gender roles of her time. While men were expected to rule, Khutulun demonstrated that women too possessed the intellect and strategic acumen to shape the destiny of nations. Khutulun's life was a direct challenge to the established norms of her time. In a world where women were often relegated to the background, she rode at the forefront, her actions speaking louder than any words. Her very existence shattered the preconceived notions of what a woman could be. She refused to be defined by her gender. She embraced her strength, her ambition, and her freedom, inspiring not only the women of her time but generations to come. Khutulun's story served as a beacon of hope, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all. Her defiance of societal expectations extended to her personal life as well. She refused to be treated as a possession, choosing instead to define her own destiny. Khutulun's story, though rooted in the 13th century, continues to resonate with audiences today. Her courage, her intelligence, and her unwavering commitment to her principles transcend time and cultural boundaries. She stands as a symbol of female empowerment, a reminder that women are capable of achieving greatness in any field they choose to pursue. Her story has been immortalized in literature, music, and art, inspiring countless individuals across the globe. From historical novels to operatic performances, Khutulun's legacy continues to captivate and inspire. She is a reminder that history is not just a narrative of kings and conquerors, but a tapestry woven with the threads of extraordinary individuals who dared to challenge the status quo. Khutulun's story is a testament to the power of the human spirit, the courage to defy expectations, and the enduring legacy of a warrior princess who refused to be forgotten. Khutulun's life, though shrouded in the mists of time, offers us a glimpse into the heart of a warrior, a leader, and a woman who refused to be defined by the limitations of her era. She was a true descendant of Genghis Khan, not in blood alone, but in her unyielding spirit, her thirst for challenge, and her unwavering pursuit of freedom. Though her story may have faded into legend, her impact on history is undeniable. Khutulun, the unconquered warrior princess of the Mongol Empire, continues to inspire us today, reminding us that true strength lies not in brute force, but in the courage to embrace one's true self, challenge conventions, and carve a path of one's own. Khutulun's story is a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity, challenge the status quo, and leave an indelible mark on the world. Her legacy, like the vast Mongolian sky under which she rode, continues to inspire awe and wonder.